Hello, beautiful people of YouTube. Welcome to my jungle. I've got plants everywhere. Can you believe it? I started off with a couple plants and then this whole COVID thing happened. Self-isolated, got more plants and more plants and more plants and boom! This is Vasko reporting to you now live from the jungle. But anyway, yeah, let's get to the point. To the point. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about YouTube and how to grow your channel. I've been around for a while, 5 years, and it's taken me a while to grow my channel, and I've made a lot of mistakes along the way, which is good. I think they're all learning experiences and they're very valuable. And I've had the pleasure of talking to a lot of YouTubers who are just starting out and their channels are starting to grow, and they always ask me questions. And there's 5 questions in particular that seem to come up more often than not. So I want to address those questions here in this video. I'm going to give you the questions, then I'm going to give you the answers, and we can talk about it in the comments. And for those of you who want to start a YouTube channel but haven't yet, I have a bonus question for you guys at the end of this video. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, stick around for that one. All right, roll the intro. All right, so by far and away, the one question I get asked more so than any other one is, how many videos should I upload per week? And that's a question that I asked when I first started YouTube. Like, how many should I upload a week? What's optimal? Should I do it every day? I know Casey Neistat was like someone that I was really watching back then, and he did that daily vlog, and I'm like, should I do one video a day? And I'm like, there's no way I even have time to do one video a day. And that's another factor too, right? One is, how much time do you have? And can you produce one video a day? Number 2, what's the subject matter that you're producing videos on? And can you produce 365 videos on that subject matter, right? If you're doing a daily vlog, of course, right? You can probably do 365. Now, the other thing is makeup, right? Let's say you're doing a makeup tutorial channel. Can you do 365 looks in a year? And then the question is, what are you gonna do after that? You know, so sometimes, depending on your subject or what you're doing, you want to maybe space it out and do 1 a week, 1 or 2 a week, or 3 a week, or whatever. But what you want to do is you pace yourself. Because another thing you got to worry about is burnout, right? If you're constantly like editing, scripting, filming, editing, scripting, filming, you're going to burn out pretty fast. So it depends on what your threshold is and what you can manage and the content you're producing and how fast you want to grow the channel. And these are all things that factor into how many you should post per week. But if I were to give you, like, if you're a new YouTuber and you just want to get started, I would say 1 a week. 1 a week. If you're doing a 9-to-5 job, maybe post every Monday. So you have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to figure out your script. You have Saturday, Sunday to film and edit. Monday you drop it and then start again. And then go with 1 a week, and then maybe 2 a week if you can go to 2 a week, and just see how it feels. You know, just figure out what works for you and just go with that. Because the thing is, you don't want to overproduce and then you're not into it anymore, you lose your passion. The other thing too is if you produce 4 videos a week and all of a sudden you stop, your subscriber's going to be like, hey, what's going on? I'm expecting 4 videos a week because that's what you told me you were going to do, and now you're not doing it, so just be careful with that, right? So that's the answer to the first question from me to you. Another question I get a lot is, do you delete your videos after you upload them to YouTube? I did in the beginning. You know, I didn't have that much hard drive space, so I was like, whatever, just delete. And the thing is, I don't do that anymore because you never know what's gonna happen. Your account could be hacked, there could be server issues on YouTube side, the videos could be lost. I mean, I've never had any of those things happen to me, but you never know. Cross your fingers, right? So what I do is I get an external hard drive, I throw all the videos on there, and honestly, I've never ever opened up that hard drive to look at those videos again. It's just there, just in case, right? The finished videos. And B-roll or the raw shots that are unedited, I usually just delete that. I get rid of that, with the exception of, if there's a shot in particular that I can visualize myself using in an opener or a channel trailer or something to that effect to promote my channel or promote my brand or promote my business, then I'll keep those videos aside. I'll put them in a folder and categorize them and just leave them there. And when I build like the intro that you just watched, I went to that folder and I pulled out those video clips and I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use these for this. But like in general, like talking head videos like this, I just delete them after the video is edited and get rid of it. But yeah, keep your edited videos on external hard drive, throw them in your desk, When it fills up, get another one, throw it in your desk, and just have them backed up just in case, because you never know. All right, next question. My YouTube analytics say that most of the people who watch my videos are not subscribed. Am I doing something wrong? Now, I get this question quite a bit, and the answer is no, you're not doing something wrong. That is a fantastic thing. Think about it like this, all right? If you upload a video and YouTube's not promoting any of your videos, the only people who are gonna see those videos are people who are subscribed, right? The fact that you have so many people seeing your videos that aren't subscribed to your channel simply means that YouTube sees value, or YouTube's algorithm sees value in your video, and they're pushing it out there. They're promoting it to people. It's on maybe the front page or a suggested video list or something, right? People are coming across your video, and it's because YouTube is promoting it. So that's thumbs up. That's a good thing. So be positive about that. Now, the other thing is, if you have so many people who are watching your video who aren't subscribed, you have to somehow convert those people into subscribers, all right? So that falls on you, and there's a couple ways you can do that. Number one is you can just do a call to action, something like, hey, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you found value in what you're watching. Glad you're here. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, please subscribe to the channel. And the other way to do it is with graphics. I mean, if you're new to YouTube, maybe you don't know how to do graphics yet, but you can learn. I'm gonna make some tutorials on this channel, by the way, so if you wanna learn how to do that, subscribe. There you go, right? And the other way is, graphics. So boom, right there, there's a graphic, subscribe, and it moves and whatever. You can see some with a bell icon and a little clicky finger. And there's different ways to do it, but just remind people to subscribe, and it seems to work, right? If you don't ask for it, you're not gonna get it. So ask people to subscribe. My friend in high school always said the squeaky wheel gets the grease, and she used to get away with everything because she asked for it. And people just, they liked her, so they obliged, right? So if you don't ask, you're not gonna get. Simple. All right, so here's a big one. This one I get quite often. What is the best length to make my videos? All right, now according to what I've been reading, they say 12 minutes, 30 seconds is the ideal time, and I agree with that. I have never seen the research, but I hear a lot of people saying that, and I agree with it. But here's the thing. In an hour, there's 60 minutes. In half an hour, there's 30 minutes. In a quarter of an hour, there's 15 minutes, right? When I'm perusing YouTube and I'm looking for videos to watch, if I see anything that's longer than 15 minutes, if it's not a subject matter that I absolutely want to know about, or a video that I absolutely want to see, I bypass it. Like, I don't want to spend a quarter of an hour into this video. I don't want to spend that time on there. But if I see a video that's like 11 minutes, 12 minutes, you know, I'm like, okay, I'll watch this. This is quick. I'll watch it, right? And I'll go and watch it, right? To me, that psychology makes sense because that's how I think too. 15 minutes and longer is too much unless it's something I really want to focus on. Now, that being said, don't sacrifice the quality of your video to make it 12 and a half minutes long, right? Think of 12 and a half minutes as a target. Like, that's what I'm going to target. That's what I'm going to aim for. But if it ends up longer or shorter, that's fine. Because if you're making a video that's in depth and you're talking about a lot of things and it runs to, let's say, 16, 17 minutes, if you start sacrificing some of the content or some of the knowledge from that video to make it fit within 12 minutes, then you're kind of sacrificing the quality of your video to make it shorter, and I think your viewers are going to notice, like, hey, this person's skipping some points or they're cutting corners. I don't want to be here, right? So the content is number one. The length shouldn't be that important, but you know, just try and aim for 12 minutes, 30 seconds. But if you're longer, shorter, whatever, not a big deal. But that's what I've been able to ascertain over the years on YouTube. So I try, and that's my philosophy. I try and target that number, and if it ends up there, it ends up there, and if it doesn't, no biggie. All right, so here we go, the fifth question, and I get this quite often. How do I get comfortable being on camera? Because that is the thing, right? When I first started on YouTube, I just had a little GoPro and a gimbal, and I was, you know, walking around doing the vlogs and stuff, and I just looked like a deer in headlights. It was different. It's a different thing. As a photographer, I'm always behind the camera, and I like being there. As a YouTuber, I have to be in front of the camera talking to you guys. What's up? So the best way to get comfortable in front of the camera is just to do it. I mean, maybe just get your camera and start filming yourself doing whatever. Even if you're not going to publish it on YouTube, just get comfortable talking to the camera. I kind of feel like the camera's my buddy, and you guys are all my buddies. So I try and be genuine with the camera, with you guys. So I just try and talk to you like I'll talk to my friends, and just, you know, we're here hanging out, we're having a conversation about YouTube. Although it's a one-way conversation, I'm talking to you, you can't really talk back to me until after I'm done talking. Leave comments down below if you have any questions, by the way. So that's one way to feel comfortable. And the other way to feel comfortable is, I don't know, like a lot of videos where you're just talking to people. So you can use a script. That way you know what you're saying before you say it. I think that's very important, because if you're just rambling to the camera, you're repeating yourself. And if you're repeating yourself, your viewers are noticing that you're repeating yourself. And then they're like, I know I personally, when I'm watching videos and people start repeating things over and over again, they're talking in circles, I'm like, this person's wasting my time, next. I just move on to another video. So maybe writing a script and then making point forms of what you're gonna talk about before you get into it will help. And I just repeated myself there. What I do is this, like I'll, I don't know if you can see that there. What I'll do is I'll write out a script and then I'll internalize it. I sort of treat it like I'm writing an exam, right? I'll study all the points, I'll write out the script, I'll memorize stuff, not word for word, but you know, I'll memorize the points, and then on my notebook here, I'll write down each point in alternating colors. So as I'm going through the video, I'll mentally check off this, and each one of those colored points is a topic, right? And I try and make each topic 2 minutes, and there's 5 topics, so that's 10 minutes, plus a little extra chit chat here and there just in case. And that takes me about 12 minutes. So that's my structure for these videos. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I feel like it's a little chatty so far, but there's a tip for you. Write a script, break it down into point form, and then just talk. But talk from an area of knowledge, like study what you're gonna say, so when you talk, you're not just regurgitating information, you're actually sharing knowledge. All right, and that concludes our 5 points. And now, all right, and here's the bonus question for all you people looking to start YouTube, okay? People ask, when is the best time to start my YouTube channel? You know what the answer is? Right now. Do it, get it done, get it out there. I've talked to so many people and it's just excuses after excuses, like, oh, I don't have the right camera, oh, I don't have the right computer, I have to buy a new laptop, I need to buy lights, I'm gonna wait. Some people have a 6-month plan. They're like, I'm gonna start saving up, I'm gonna buy a new computer here, I'm gonna buy a camera here, I'm gonna get lights here, I'm gonna get a mic here, and then I'm gonna start my YouTube channel. I'm like, no, just start it now. If you got one of these in your pocket, you can start a YouTube channel. All you need is your phone. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, obviously when you have a professional camera, you get certain quality. This is not gonna give you the same quality, but the point is experience, okay? Just start making your videos. You're gonna start making mistakes. Let's say you wanna do a tech channel, right? You're opening a boxes, your box is upside down, or you're saying something wrong, or there's an echo in your room, so you gotta put blankets up to like mask the echo, or your lighting is bad, you wanna get in front of the window here and there. The thing is that 6 months that you want to save up money to buy the proper equipment to make your YouTube channel, in those 6 months, you can start making YouTube videos with your phone, and you'll learn. Like, the experience you get over that 6 months is valuable, right? And you learn your lessons, you make your mistake, you learn your lessons, you make your mistakes, and you never know. One of those videos that you make, maybe it goes viral, maybe it just takes off, maybe whatever you're talking about just becomes a hit and everyone wants to watch it. You get your 1,000 subscribes right there, boom, right? And then say you get 1,000 viewing hours, boom, right there. You've got all the subscribers you need to get monetized. Now you just need to get the viewing hours. And since that's a viral video, it'll hit 4,000 viewing hours eventually, right? So, I mean, you never know, in that 6 months, you might hit a home run. And when you get your money and you get all the equipment, then you're already off to the races. Plus, the thing is, if in those 6 months, if your videos are really bad, you can delete them. You own your videos on YouTube. YouTube doesn't own it. So if you don't like them after you get your equipment and start producing better quality videos, just delete your old videos or put them into private or whatever, unlisted. And you don't have to worry, right? So why wait? Start now. Just get it done. Just do it. Just do it. And you know what? Here's the thing. I'm growing my channel, and I'm going to be exploring a lot of these topics like this about how to grow your channel, what's the best philosophy, what's the fastest way, you know, how do you get more subscribers, how do you get more views. These are all topics I'm going to be covering on this channel going forward. So if you're a new YouTuber and you want to learn this kind of stuff, stick around, hit the subscribe button right there. That graphic will actually hit the button under the video. This is just a graphic to let you know to hit the button. But yeah, if you want to tag along for the ride, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be covering a lot more of this kind of stuff. And hopefully we can all grow our YouTube channels. Because here's a fun fact. A study came out August 2020. There's 1.3 billion people on YouTube right now. If you can't get just 1 million people out of that 1.3 billion, you're not working smart enough, right? So let's get 1 million subscribers. We can do it, right? No problem. Remember, 1.3 billion people on YouTube right now. Just got to get them to subscribe to your channel. All right, that is it. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and there's a lot more of this kind of stuff coming up soon.